Morning, everybody. This is Mandemic with another PSA. It's been a little while, middle of a move, so no worries. Just watched a video on the tube, and in it, this woman was was asked out by a man on a date. He kept wanting to go out like to the bar just to meet up and whatever. And she's like, no, I want you to take me on a date. She finally told him though. That's the thing is for me, it was like, hey, women, and communicate. Don't just say shit. Communicate. So she finally communicates, said, no, you could take me on a date. And then the man was like, oh, no, I guess if, you just don't want to hang out or whatever. And so this woman in the video, she started blasting this guy, for not being what she expected and literally blaming him for the situation. But here's what really happened. Two things really happened. First, they just weren't in sync. He wanted other things. She didn't want other things. That's fine. But she didn't understand that. That's where the second part comes in. She literally blamed him for being wrong. It's like, why would you blame him? You guys just aren't in sync. You have different motives. There's nothing wrong with that. If he wants to go out and play, let him play. And if you don't want that, don't. But what she did at the end of the video, she ended up blaming men in general for just being like this. It's like she had no clue or no understanding that you don't have to cast blame on people. Blaming is for children. Let me be very clear with you all right now. Blaming is for children. If you start blaming people for things, you're a child. What you do is you hand out responsibility. You say, you're responsible for this person, I'm responsible for this person, blah, 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 blah. But never, ever blame. Don't. And what you also have to do is you have to realize people are different. And just because this guy who you might like, who you might think is handsome, you might go, oh man, this guy's got it all. He's ticking all the boxes. If he just wants to, fiddle the bits, don't get mad at him. No, that's what he wants to do. You want to date. Why doesn't he just blame you and say, oh, you just want to settle down. You just don't want to go and have a good time. Why aren't you just as responsible for your actions? So don't be blaming men or blame all women just because, you shot your shot or they shot their shot and you guys didn't end up working out. There's nothing wrong with that. That's called dating, people. That's called being an adult. So you don't keep every fish you catch. Sometimes I catch small fish. Sometimes I catch fish I don't even want. All I do is I just throw it back. And I'm talking about actual real fishing. So there's metaphor here, metaphor. So don't keep all the fish you catch and know that you're not going to want every fish that you do catch. So catch and release, throw it back. Throw it back in the water, say, go get grown. When you grow up, come on back. I might keep you then. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, guys, go out there. Stop blaming everybody for your own dislikes or your own disappointments. Just keep trying. You got this. You get grown.